morning. It's Monday, June 9th. Thank you so much for joining us on this edition of Wex Wake Up. I'm Natasha Sweet. Tensions in Los Angeles escalated over the weekend as thousands of protesters took to the streets. President Donald Trump deployed the National Guard to quell violent protests against ICE raids.
This violence that I've seen is disgusting. It's escalated now since the beginning of this incident. What we saw the first night was bad. What we've seen subsequent to that is getting increasingly worse and more violent. Tonight we had individuals out there shooting commercial-grade fireworks at our officers. That can kill you.
Protests began Friday after ICE raids and quickly turned violent. Republicans support Trump's effort to crush the riots.
I mean, if we see danger to our country and to our citizens, we'll be very, very strong in terms of law and order. It's about law and order.
Democrats, including Governor Newsom, denounced the administration's response, calling it a chaotic escalation. All Democratic governors signed a letter opposing Trump's response, calling it an alarming abuse of power. Videos show multiple Waymos being burned Sunday. An American flag was also reportedly burned. Later, police declared an unlawful assembly, but protesters who remained formed a barrier, throwing objects at police on the other side. Others, standing above the closed southbound 101 freeway, threw chunks of concrete, rocks, electric scooters, and fireworks at California Highway Patrol officers. Israel intercepted a ship piloted by Greta Thunberg and other pro-Palestinian activists from breaking its blockage of the Gaza Strip. The activists were aboard the Madeleine, operated by the Freedom Flotilla Coalition, which departed from Sicily last Sunday. Israel says the blockage is necessary to prevent arms smuggling to Hamas. Israeli sources reportedly conducted an exercise simulating the boarding of the ship. All of the flotilla's members were detained without injury or incident. Senator Rand Paul is opposing the Big Beautiful Bill Act and calling on Congress to rein in its spending habits.
Congress is like drunken teenagers. They're terrible with money. The example of the explosion of debt is awful and not to be commended. We should be giving them very limited tranches of debt expansion and make them prove to us that they are good with money.
Paul objects to raising the debt ceiling by $5 trillion. He says spending cuts in the bill aren't enough. He also adds that the deficit will likely be over $2 trillion next year. Paul attempted to add an amendment to raise the debt ceiling only every 3 months. President Trump criticized Paul's stance, saying he votes no on everything. Well, thank you so much for joining us on this Monday morning. For more stories, be sure to head on over to our website and give us a follow on social media so you can stay in the know on all that's trending in politics. Have a great day.